are less than 2 weeks away from Blue Oyster Cult at Celebrity Theater. Checking in, Buck Dharma. How are you?
Good.
You
I'm
know, you
fine.
you must love Phoenix, and we must love you because I want to say you were just here in the spring. Do you remember playing the Good Life Festival? It was an
hmm
outdoor thing. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Luckily.
emceed that show.
Yep. Like coming to AZ all the time.
Yeah. So, what do you like better, or is there a preference when it comes to an indoor venue versus like a festival setting? Is there a preference?
Generally indoors as far as the acoustics.
Yeah.
I mean, a good outdoor show is fine with a good PA, but I like to hear the room.
Yeah, I bet it feels more personal when you got people like you're feeling their
Yeah.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah. And I like it in the dark too. And of course you play at night, that's fine. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you ever, I got to think that in all the years you've been here, you've had time to enjoy some things here in the city. Is there anything you do, guitar stores you go to?
Yeah, yeah. In fact, I bought a guitar once, many years ago. I bought a uh, Martin D35 Dreadnought in Phoenix, and I still have it.
There's got to be the same shop. Every artist I talk to tells me
Yeah,
they go to this one guitar place. I don't know where it is in town, but
right.
all of you know.
Yeah. My memory is dim as I advance in age, but I remember what the proprietor looked like. Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
So 50th anniversary, that was last year, correct?
Yes.
Man, did you ever think when you look back, because I feel that way about this job, I've been doing this a long time. Did you ever
Mhm.
see yourself? I mean, we all hope that we're still doing it, but did you see it actually happening or you just hope for it?
No, when we finally got the recording contract with Columbia Records, I thought, well, we'll make a few albums and then, I'll do something else with the rest of my life. And then before you know it, it's 50 years.
What was the
Yeah.
fallback or was there one?
I think I was gonna get involved with recording studios. I was
Yeah.
gonna do engineering and production because I've
Yeah.
always enjoyed that. you know.
Yeah. I was the same way. I wanted to be around music no matter what it was. This is something I
Yeah,
wanted to do. And especially with you, with growing up with a dad that was so musical. And I mean, it was just kind of in your blood, I guess.
yeah. Oh, your dad was musical too?
He was, yeah. My family
Good.
was musical, not to the degree of your dad. Do I have it
Yeah.
right? Was he a jazz saxophonist? Is that right?
Yes, my dad was a horn player. He
Man,
he was semi-pro. He was a weekend warrior. He had an opportunity to go to Europe as a teenager, as an 18-year-old, and his parents, my grandparents, forbade it because it was right before World War II broke out. So they just thought it was just too iffy. But if
wow,
he'd done that, he might have turned pro.
wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Um, all right, so I look at bands like Metallica that talk about Blue Oyster Cult and how you've influenced them, and these are bands that just here in Glendale and in the Valley, they just sold out 2 shows. How does that land on you? How does that feel?
I enjoy how the band's influence has rippled out into the larger culture. You know, it's nice to see, and it's usually unexpected as far as any kind of plan or it just happens. So it's great.
Yeah, it's got. I'm the king of
Yeah.
the world. That's how I would feel. So somebody, and I don't know who that person would be, is going to see you guys for the first time. Uh, what can they expect? I mean, I would imagine the set changes. I mean, the celebrity theater is that in the round setting, so it's always a
Right.
great time. But musically, what can they expect?
Yes. Well, just about the celebrity, there's several other similar venues around the country. I think we played all of them, at one time or another.
Yeah.
And the circular stage, the revolving stage is it's funny because you're looking at somebody in the audience and you look up and they're not there anymore. It's somebody else.
I'll be back.
Yeah, right. And then you see him again. Yeah, it's funny.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, musically, we have our core set. We play the hits and we play several other staple tunes that the fans expect us to play. But then we go fairly deep into our catalog just to amuse ourselves. Primarily is what we do. Yeah.
Fans dig it though. When I was at the festival show, I think it was this past spring that I emceed that show. I remember going off to get a drink, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I remember this song. It's actually a very cool thing as a fan to hear you
Mhm.
guys go deep. Um, The last thing I wanted to ask you before I let you go is Head East. I was just going to mention that Head East is also opening for so that's a great double bill, I think, for anybody wanting to
Yes, yeah, and we've known those fellows for a long time, decades. You know, our paths cross more or less regularly over the years. So it'd be good to see him again.
I noticed as I looked at the itinerary that you have us. I mean, there's a lot of other dates, but then there's Tucson at the end of the year. I think the 28th of December. So is Christmas like home? Do you get home at least for the holidays?
Yeah, yeah, we do. We have spent Thanksgiving on the road, but Christmas we always go home for.
Yeah, well, good. Well, we're happy you're coming back. It's good to see you. Thank you for working this out with us here at
Yeah,
KSLX.
well, it's good to talk to you, and we're really looking forward to being there on 21.
Yep, we will see you then. And again, tickets are on sale. Celebrity Theater, Buck Dharma, Blue Oyster Cult. Thank you so much. Have a
Yeah,
good one.
it's great to meet you.
You too.